general, and you're like, wow, like this seems like a really large amount of businesses for the amount of people that live here in the city, like a really high amount. And it's because the cartels, they own a lot of these businesses. They're not in Colombia, but they own the businesses and they launder their money with them. So there's like all these, especially in the city that my wife lives in, and I'm sure in any of the big cities, but you can see it in my wife's city because it's not a very big city, but it's the biggest city closest to the border of, well, there's two cities that are really close to the Venezuelan border. You have Cucuta, which is right on the border, and that place is dangerous, obviously, for being right next to Venezuela. You had the cartels just gang violence and stuff. But my city, she's from this city called Bucaramanga, and the city has like maybe 500,000 people in it, and there are a crazy amount of businesses there. And so there's like all these boutique shops for like, you know, boutique clothing and stuff, and there's nobody ever in them.
You ever seen
and then the owners drive like Mercedes and stuff, like they're making tons of money, but nobody's ever in there.
You ever seen like I think it's which one is it? North Korea, the one that's like iffy on stuff?
Oh, don't ever go to North Korea.
You ever seen that? Like they have fake stores set up with like cardboard cutouts, and when you go in looking at cars because they're cheap there, they like pay people to come in and start asking questions about the
it's a facade.
And you have to like wake up at like 7, 8 in the morning and listening to like their national anthem and listen to like him going about like, hey, so today y'all are gonna do this or I'm gonna like pull you out into the streets. All right, cool.
Yeah, it's an authoritarian
that'd be fucking
ruled by
wild.
one guy who
is pretty
literally
crazy.
puts his own citizens in work camps and stuff.
Shit, man, how you been lately?
And then like if someone defects from the country, then he'll put their family in work camps.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I've been chilling, bro. But yeah, I just said I've been chilling. You ever seen that one where he's trying to escape the border, bro, and they start shooting at the Jeep?
Yeah, I think so.
He and he ends up laying in like, he's like right at the border, and he actually got shot like 3 or 4 times in his back, and he ends up laying in the leaves, not moving, because the other dudes were like, don't move, don't move. And then when it hit nighttime, they came out and they like commando crawled over to him, and they grabbed him by his legs and just dragged him like a mile back to a hospital to get him help. He ended up living, thankfully, and he could walk and everything, but like I know he probably was shooken because he wrecked the Jeep after they started shooting. They hit a tire, he hit a tree, went to an embankment. By the time he got out and started running, like 3 jumped, went prone, and started dumping AKs all around him. You could see the shots hitting the car and bouncing off the dirt and breaking up the tree branches.
I think they had an interview with that guy, actually. There was like a whole interview with him. Yeah.
And that's crazy. That's just people trying to like literally go not even like 5 minutes across a line that's non-existent.
Right, yeah, it's the worst.
Depends where you live, man.
Line ever.
Those lines are a lot bigger somewhere else.
Yeah, that's true. I have a homie that lives in Brazil, and he said, man, when they had those prison breaks after COVID, he said that was the worst, dude. He said there was like rapists and murderers in his neighborhood just breaking in homes every night, killing people. And he was like, well, you can't do anything about it. You go outside, you get killed. You call the cops, they come get killed. He's like, dude, I had to stay in my house for like a month and a half. And he said, I didn't even see half my neighbors after that.
Wow.
And he said, dude, because when they locked him up in the prison for COVID, he said when they came to a deal to let him out, they killed them all and escaped.
Oh.
Yeah, it was brutal. Said they ended up like hacking a bunch of them up and like just kind of set out like a thing saying, hey, look, we're back in this thing now.
Man,
So
I
what,
hope
they ended up killing all
MIBR beats
those
Rare Adam.
rapists that got out?
You said, was it Icon?
At this point, I really don't care since I put Rare Atom at 3-0 or 0-3, and they already managed to go through for all I care.
Let's see. Where are they at? Their spawn, our spawn.
I'm following them everywhere.
Poolside.
And to be honest, the crowd is going wild when they are playing, so for later stages.
Fuck.
Oh, Rare Atom?
Yeah.
Yeah, I will say the crowd is all for Rare Atom. But
Catwalk up top. God damn
I
it.
think
How the hell are they still
I'm
killing
pretty sure
me?
I put MIBR going through, but not, you know. I had Rare Atom going 0-3, so.
Yeah, me too. All I can say is
Yo,
fuck
up top,
Fnatic.
everyone.
Right? Like, come
Am I the
on,
only one
bro.
talking in here?
No, I'm here. I'm listening, bro. It's just I'm multitasking. My bad.
Huh? No.
No,
Sorry.
I'm playing a game right now with the homie. He ain't in Discord, so I got like 2 combos.
Oh, if you're in Discord, man, I got Discord, but it's just on my phone. I'll be listening on.
I got swept there poolside. Y'all
Here,
into
I'm on your 6.
football?
Oh, shit. Yeah, man, my fucking Eagles won,
Not really.
baby.
You said not really. My boy said the Eagles won. He was hype. You been watching those fights though, Kush?
Oh, between
Dude,
Michigan and
the
Ohio
fights were
State.
fucking wild.
Everyone, dude. Everyone's been brawling. Yeah, everyone's been brawling lately. That shit is wild. They're pepper spraying the crowds, the fucking football
Dude,
players.
this shit is so corny.
Yeah, well, they were pepper spraying the
I watched
players
the fucking
because
highlights from that. I was like, yo,
one of the
what the
players
fuck
got
is
like
this?
knocked down, and the other opposing team started
Like, I was out
stomping
at
him
a
and like, trying to
concert,
trample him.
And
Hey,
like,
yeah,
I
and
get
then
home
started
and,
pepper spraying everybody.
like, my boys all posted
I
shit about
was,
the fights. I'm like,
I was watching a video of them like going at it, and one dude was up in the mix. He didn't have a helmet on. I guess he was on the bench. Well, he went out there, and one dude grabbed him by the jersey and threw him to the ground. And when he stood up, bro, right hooked him. Did on TV, bro. Hit him in the jaw and almost like cold cocked him instantly. Then like 3 others were on top of him. I was like, oh my god, they really trying to catch a body of football right now.
I
damn.
mean, in America, football's like.
Fucking police are like, I'm not doing shit.
I was about to bet all
I mean,
my
obviously,
money.
it's the only country that.
I thought I was watching hockey for a second. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, holy
Canada
shit.
plays football.
You said
Canada
Canada
has
plays?
their own, yeah, Canada has their own
Shit.
football league.
Do they just
called
feel
the
like,
CFL.
let's go, eh?
Maybe.
He said maybe. Put him up, bud.
But it's usually where players go that can't play in the NFL. They go to the CFL.
Oh, because it's not like up there type thing.
No, I mean, it's like.
It's like the under league, you know. I mean,
Catwalk again.
I see.
most sports
Dude,
have
these
an
guys
under
are some
league, so
camping
it's like,
little pussies.
you know.
God damn, dude.
The thing about the NFL is they don't
hide
have
back
like
more,
a.
why don't you?
They don't have like, you know how like in baseball they have AAA and stuff like that, like to
Yeah.
develop players and stuff. It's like the NFL, and then
They're
there's
all
nothing.
just
So like if
fucking
you're not playing the
camping, man.
NFL,
Come
you
on.
You're
can't
not
do shit.
playing, yeah.
So
I
they
see
have the
what you're saying.
CFL, players go there. But there's no like official league under the NFL to develop players because, I mean, let's be honest, you know, like when you get out of college, a lot of the times when these guys, you know, leave college to go play in the NFL, they're not ready. And then people are like, oh, why is this guy not playing like, you know, the next coming of Jesus? And then like they get injured and then their career's over.
Yeah,
they
that's
could have
what
spent,
happened
like, 2 years
to
in a-
RG3 for Redskins, wasn't it? They hyped him up straight out of college, and then he like ripped his ACL and could never play again.
Yeah, he got fucked.
Yep.
Yeah,
But
and
if
then
they had
also
a
at the
development
time,
league-
I know they also have like the accusations of like, you know, juicing to kind of get them better up in the fields when they.
Well, they let him keep playing, and he ended up ending his career
Damn,
basically.
dude, they're all just fucking camping.
Yeah, well, the
This is
CFL
regular
is not even
core.
close to as popular as the NFL. The NFL is actually the highest grossing professional league in the world. It doesn't even get like the same amount of viewers as, you know, like soccer, like professional
Wow.
soccer leagues in like Europe and stuff. But the revenue that they bring in is way more.
I mean, you gotta look at how much they even paid just to have a long ad on the motherfucking Super Bowl, bro.
Yeah, the Super Bowl gets like, you know, you
Good
get like
fucking
110 million
God.
viewers.
Yeah, you
You'll
remember?
have like a Premier League or Champions League like final, and it'll get like 500-600 million viewers, and their revenue is
that's
not even half what the
bullshit.
NFL is for
Come
the Super Bowl.
Like, I'm already shooting the
Did
fucker
you,
first.
What a kill, jeez.
Did you see that Kanye West ad from forever ago?
The one where he like did it on his phone.
Yeah, he was like, I
Yeah,
spent
from
all
the
my
Super
money
Bowl.
getting the ad like playtime, but I didn't have no money for the actual ad. So go buy Yeezys at Yeezys.com. I say, yo, this man
He
is
doesn't have money. Isn't he a billionaire? He doesn't have money.
That's what he was saying in the video, but they said him doing that
Either
actually
these
got
guys are
him a
lying
lot
or
of
they're-
sales. Well,
Either
Kanye
they-
West's weird, bro. He already.
Either a lot of these billionaires are lying, or they just are really stingy with their money.
Well, you know how most of them became billionaires, right, bro?
about
they
Kanye
almost-
It's
Soccer
Diddy
games could
Diddy
also
paying
put
them
up the
money to
revenue
tell him
if
be
they
quiet,
put,
bro.
like,
I mean, you gotta
high
think
limit
most of the people that was hanging around
advertiser
Diddy,
rate every
they
10
weren't even
minutes,
in
but,
the
I mean,
music
that
industry or
was-
anything and was already
since
billionaires.
Sports' main focus, not advertising.
I'm sorry.
But,
Two people just spoke at the same time, and I didn't hear anything. What did you say?
Oh my bad. I was saying most of
I'd
them
rather
got
have
money
50
from
minutes
Diddy.
break where I have some expert talking about the game than Rihanna singing a fucking song which gets her like 100 millions.
Damn, you still out here losing coke.
That's all
That's
I can
crazy,
say.
bro.
Yeah, the NFL does a very good job of monetizing their product.
Cool.
If you, it really comes down to how much money the audience spends. There's no country on the planet where people spend as much money as people from the United States. So like when advertisers advertise in the United States, it's more expensive because people in the US buy way more shit than anybody else in the world. So that's why like the average, you know, like you take the amount of money that they're looking to make from each individual person, like on average, it's way higher in the US. It's way higher than anywhere else. For on average for most things.
I think everything in America
We spend
is
so much
way
money.
too high. Way
Well,
We spend so much
we're,
money.
well, we're a consumer economy. We output more money than any other country. So
Also, we're massively in debt to like what every other country around us right now.
yeah,
No, we're mostly in debt to ourselves
Oh,
yeah,
that's even worse.
that's
How do we owe ourselves money?
because we
No,
borrow money
also
against
spend
ourselves.
money in Europe. You also buy cars, everybody.
whoever kept
or,
loaning us
shit
money
like
is
that,
never
but
getting
we
that
don't
back.
need three advertisement
I think it's
breaks to,
something like 12% of our
that
debt
fast.
is owned by foreign countries. The rest is
Yeah.
we're in debt to ourselves. All right, let me join this, Matt.
12%, and the rest is us.
It's really not that
crazy
high.
work.
What we're in debt to other countries.
But we
Yeah,
just
and when we're
really
in debt,
shot
it's
ourselves
these-
in the foot.
Countries are buying bonds because they know that that money is going to come back. That's why they buy it, because
Like state bonds and
the U.S.
stuff.
economy is literally at an upward trend, and it's been at an upward trend for over 100 years. Well, not 100 years. I'm sorry. Almost
99 years.
almost 100 years. Let me connect to this other match. But yeah, we're in debt to
damn
ourselves. We borrow money from ourselves,
Dude, I
and
just
we pay off
spawned.
the
Come on.
interest. I think like $1 trillion of our budget, federal budget, goes towards paying off interest.
BDA one down.
Yeah, I don't know if letting a random douchebag during a half-time break shoot 3 hoops and laugh about him has to do something with how much he has to pay or he's willing to pay.
What?
What?
I wish I could borrow money from myself as well.
What are you doing in this corner, big boy?
Yeah, what? Don't you wish you could borrow money from yourself?
Oh, just
Yeah,
fixing my
like, man, I
Yeah.
need like a
Get in
tenner
this
or
corner.
something. I don't know
You
what
think you gonna
pizza
pro
is.
on us?
I'm eventually gonna be a millionaire, but I need, you know, I need like $20 right now.
Ooh, you
And
dead,
you just
bitch.
whip a 20 out.
Yeah, they basically just borrow from themselves.
I'll just
That's
throw
it.
the
That's
whole
all it
Money
money.
shit, I don't have
Because
change.
they know that the economy will be bigger at one point.
Look, listen, superpower.
Okay?
You can have any amount of money you want at any point in time, but whatever the amount is, you have to piss it out in coins.
Oh,
Ouch.
oh.
What are we talking?
I'd
Quarters?
try
does
like
it-
one
Does it get
euro
naturally
and then I'll
adjusted
see how it
afterwards,
goes.
or is it still the same no matter how much coins?
As far as I understood,
still the same
we
after
are talking about
Oh,
people
dude,
who
I
are
don't know,
making
that's
more
pretty brutal.
advertisement breaks because people are willing to pay more in the United States.
Yeah, you know what's
fuck are you
one
at?
thing that, like, if you go to a lot of different countries, and so for instance, if, like I go to
Underneath
Colombia a
here.
lot, so I see a lot of differences in how much things
God, dude,
cost
like,
between Colombia
6
and
hit
the United
markers.
States.
Come on, 6 hit
A
markers.
subscription to Netflix in Colombia costs
Shit is so
$2.
annoying.
And here it's like,
Equivalent of $2. And then like, here's another thing: it's Starlink in the United States
Like, that's why I don't
is
fucking
like,
oh my.
how much is it to set up in the U.S.? Like to get the satellite, I think it's like $800,
Oh, you
and
hiding
then the
underneath?
monthly
Okay,
subscription is
pussy.
like $90 or $100 a month. In Colombia, the subscription per month is like $30, and the satellite costs
Okay.
Just hard scoping.
$190. And it's the same thing.
Quit fucking
Make
hiding
that
back
based
there,
on their money.
pussy.
Like $2 in Colombia aren't the same like
That's a spot.
Yeah.
Gotcha, ass, bro. Learn to snipe.
Yeah, so I mean, it's all relative. You know, obviously, yeah, things look more expensive, but the higher
Oh,
higher
shit
income
nuts.
can offset it quite a bit.
Oh, dude, fucking sniper. Someone
The,
get his
the only
ass.
thing
I
with
got him.
Colombia
I
is
killed
that
that sniper
jobs
for you.
are not
Kill
as
that son of a
not as
bitch. Get 'em.
bountiful there as they are in the U.S.
God, dude, like, how many more hit markers do I need on a dude?
Looks like
MIBR
Dude,
is that MIBR?
come
They're about to
on.
win this.
against Rare Atom, yeah. I hope,
fucking
man.
hate this mode.
I think when it comes to the money situation, it's really depending on what you want to have in your life.
Yeah.
I mean, if I would do
Man,
my
we're gonna
job, let's
fucking
say,
lose.
I would earn respectively way more money, like compared to the normal person over there. So I would have
30 hit markers.
nice
Let's do
life
it.
when it comes to whatever, maybe the general life over there. But with the money over there, I would never be able to
This
afford
fucking
myself a
bitch.
German car, for example. With
Oh,
German
hell
money,
no.
I can't do that.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can't
Wow,
live
you
a
saw me
life
pretty
as
fucking
nice
fast.
as
I don't know how, but
would
it was
be over
pretty
there.
fast.
Right.
This kind of money.
Right.
God
It
damn.
really depends on luxury items are more accessible in Western countries, whereas the basic life
sniping,
is more
bitch.
accessible in other countries.
Very true.
Dude, how many hit
My
markers?
my wife and I
Oh
were
my
eventually going
God.
to buy property
should've been a triple
in
kill right
Colombia,
there.
and we're going to like rent it out
I agree with the dog.
or just have it to go whenever we want.
He knows what's up.
That's
I
what we
know.
wanna,
Oh shit, I see you. I
that's what
see
we
you.
want to do.
I just
I think
saw him.
Colombia is going to be like one of the bigger vacation spots for
That's some bullshit.
people from the U.S. to go to. It's, I mean, it's becoming a big
Hey,
spot
that's
already, but I think it's going to be much
All
bigger
these
this
hit
year
markers.
because it's really easy to get there. The flights are not expensive. It's really cheap for people from the
Mexico
U.S.
is getting quite expensive for you right now.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Like
Mexico's no
Cancun
longer.
used to be like super cheap.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Like, well,
Yeah, it's
everyone wants
not.
to go there, so
Yeah, it's not cheap anymore. Starlink is
man.
really.
Triple blood.
So, I was looking at Starlink at one point because I was thinking about getting it for my wife because she wants to do tutoring and her
High five.
internet is not very good where she's at. She's actually right outside of this kind of major city, and the internet in the city is really good, but the town she lives in is the internet is dog shit.
got Xfinity, bro.
So I was looking at getting her Starlink. That's why I know the prices, because she wants to tutor, but with her internet connection, it's really difficult. So I was thinking about getting her Starlink, but she refused, so I didn't get it. And anyway, she's gonna be moving to the U.S. soon anyway, so really not that big of a deal to wait.
Oh,
a
yeah.
little bit longer. Yeah. Ooh. Rare Adam is gonna lose. Oh wait, never mind. I'm sorry. I was looking at it wrong.
But yeah, we drifted away kind of from the main topic, but the point was I don't think there's more advertisement in the NFL or NHL because Americans are willing to pay more like Europeans or something like that. I think that's not true.
That it's not true.
Yeah.
You think that?
Then what's the difference?
You
What
back
makes
yet, Cocaine?
what makes these franchises in the United States worth so much
Believe
more?
me,
Because
brother.
there are people that want to make money and not promote the sports.
No, but they make
My-
the money, is
my-
what he's saying.
Yeah, so like
disregarding
way
the motives, they still make the money. That's the hard part.
so
way
the New
more
York
brands
Yankees,
involved.
the New York Yankees, they profit $500 million a year as a
Well, you
franchise.
gotta think. Look at
I
Babe
don't
Ruth
think
and
New
all
York
them
Yankees
back in
have
the day.
properties in New York and shit like that. They are not
That's probably
profiting
why, ain't it, Kush?
from the sports alone, I guess. The whole brand of the New York Yankees is way larger than the sport itself.
No, yeah, I agree.
Well, yeah, but that's the brand. People pay for it. That's really where it comes
Pay
into
for
play.
it,
That's why
yeah.
the
Shit,
As long as they
can't
can
even
still pay
lie.
for it,
I ain't
then
from
they
New
still
York,
make
but I
money.
always buy a Yankee hat.
I would go with the high force brown cheese. So like yeah, the Yankees. That's the most valuable franchise in the world, and then I think number 2 is the Dallas Cowboys.
Yankee no brim. Yeah, I could see that.
But I think the average MLB team, like there's even MLB teams that have like
Mommy to the right, to the
their
right.
audience, like their attendance is kind of low, like the Oakland A's, and their revenue is still really high.
I bet the Steelers are probably up there too, low key.
You get if you look.
Imagine it's something like the Giants or something like that, because that's the only team I know from
Man,
them.
broken
or
house.
Patriots, Giants and Patriots.
Yeah,
the Patriots is a big one too.
Lots of money. All the NFL teams have lots of money. Why did I switch?
Kush, I need you to get on
That's
Black
a
Ops 6,
fun.
bro. Holding people from behind and talking to them while you're ramming them in the corner is some of the funniest shit I've ever done.
Oh, that's it.
It is.
Rare Adam lost.
Yeah.
We got one more
I'm about
match
to do it
coming
right
up.
now.
If you
About to do
guys
it, about to
like,
do it.
we have 2 more matches coming up. We can watch another one before I get scoot on out of here and get some sleep.
Maybe not. God, dude.
Who's next?
Oh, the amount
FlyQuest
of
and
hit marks
Pain
I get.
and Cloud9 and Complete.
Criminal.
You guys, let's do the polls. But hold on, I'm gonna Google this. Most valuable sports franchises.
Basketball, to be
Dude,
honest.
oh my.
Basketball is
Bro,
big
like
too
10
because
fucking
it's
hit
like
markers. Come
basketball is a
on,
very
finally
worldwide
a
sport.
grenade has to
And
do the
then
goddamn
the
job.
best players obviously play in the NBA. So, you know, like
Oh,
for
this bitch
instance,
in the corner? Come here.
what's that guy? He plays for Milwaukee, but he's from
Giannis Antetokounmpo,
yeah. He's what country is he from?
Greece.
He's from Greece.
Yes.
Damn.
What?
What? Dude.
Like Luka Doncic from Serbia.
This man's got all
Yeah,
the
yeah,
names.
So like, yeah, these guys they're from these other countries,
Guys,
and
they're
then
all in
like,
here in this one room where you can go in the water underneath. Quick.
yeah, he's from Greece.
Ah, I got
Oh, I thought he was
this.
from. He's Greek Nigerian.
I just tapped into
So-
their comms.
Yeah, you got. I mean, like with just him being in the NBA, they're probably attracting tens of thousands of fans from Greece,
Europe,
Hey,
that's
Google.
why I know him.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, there's no way you know him off the top, bro.
Good fucking
And then you
Lord,
have.
dude.
I mean, you have players from like Serbia,
Core. I'm honestly never gonna play core after
Spain, and
this.
stuff like that, and you know they're basically just growing the brand. I mean, there's a guy that I don't know if he plays for the Wizards anymore, but he's from Israel. Like, I know people in Israel probably jumping up and down when they see him on the
See,
screen.
that's
you know?
fucking so retarded.
The only
man.
German player in the NHL I know is Tricycle, but I don't know which team he's playing for.
The Edmonton Oilers. He's a really good
Dude,
player.
you gotta be shit.
Yeah, he's getting kind of fame slowly in Germany right now.
Yeah, he's really, really good.
I could have swore he's like a bowler or something. I'm just playing. I don't know bowlers.
Just let
Okay,
me all
so
know,
the top
you won't have a third
sports
teammate after this
franchises.
match.
in the world. Wait, wait. As the Dallas Cowboys, then the
I should
Philadelphia
have like fucking
Eagles.
15 kills right now.
There's a map
Good
too,
Lord,
by the way.
dude, I shot him 5 fucking times.
Oh,
and he
that's the
still
best
had
of
time to
3?
throw a
Oh,
grenade and
shit.
Kill my ass.
Yeah, they're fighting for survival here.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Okay. Okay, so let
Guys,
me
they're on this
reconnect
bridge
to this.
lean too early, just spawned.
It's gonna be Raj.
Thing with the money is
Guys, get
also
over to
that
this bridge
same
real fast.
as musicians. Like
Damn.
you in America
I'm
would
not on
probably
your
not
comms,
listen
I'm
to
on
a
their comms.
German
I'm trying to fuck
musician
them
or
up
like a
again
Dutch
because
musician,
get in a group ball
whereas
somewhere, nigga.
we all listen to Americans. Like
Yeah,
American music, like
sometimes-
rap or like international English-speaking music is like, of course, a lot more popular than whatever like specific country's music. Like you don't know anyone about like.
Oh,
Do you guys
you're
know
taking
like artists from whatever Kazakhstan? Well, they probably know. And I think that's the thing with sports as well.
Come on, show
Because
yourself.
Americans are not really interested in like soccer, for example. There are a lot of Europeans that are interested in American sports like basketball, so I think then you automatically shift some money over there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, a lot of people say that the biggest thing that the United States exports is entertainment, or it kind of makes sense because you look at the major sports leagues in the world. Most of them are in the U.S. Then you have movies, you have music, you have, I mean, just tons of things have started or are the biggest in the United States. Like actors and actresses, they come to the U.S. because, you know,
American media, yeah.
and then like musicians,
Ooh, straight ahead, straight
eventually
ahead.
they're going to
This
get
house.
picked up, or they get the best offers from, you know, like music companies that are in the U.S. You know, like Sony or Interscope.
Yeah, exactly.
Music deals,
Yeah.
they just all move out to like California, I think, Hollywood. Like.
Yeah.
And I mean, most big, let's say, German musicians, they're also signed with Universal or Sony or like those kind of, you know, brands. But
I knew this coming from the water.
I mean, they earn a lot of money in
camper.
Germany, but still a lot of the money also directly goes to the US companies then that like support those musicians.
So check this out. The most valuable sports franchises in the world. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh,
6,
shit,
7,
right on my
8,
back?
9, 10,
Really?
11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Hey, yo,
The top out of the top 15 most
Really?
valuable
Motherfucker
franchises
was right
in the
behind me.
world.
My teammate did not shoot
13 of them.
until I got killed. Fucking brilliant.
The most valuable is the Dallas Cowboys, with a value of $9 billion.
Oh man. Come on.
The most
Just end this
valuable
fucking match
franchise
already.
outside of the United States is Real Madrid, 6.1 billion, and they're tied with the New York Knicks, the New York Jets, and the Washington Commanders. And then the second most valuable franchise outside of the United States is Manchester United at $6 billion.
Let's go,
And they're
let's
tied
go.
with the San Francisco 49ers. And I know for a fact there are way more Manchester United fans and Real Madrid fans than the 49ers and the Washington Commanders. Oh, they're still in warm-up right now. Let's see.
Like I've never been live to a game, let's say, whatever, NFL or something. But like, does everyone there pretty much own merch from the team then? Because I know that if you go to a soccer match in Germany, there's like, of course, there's a lot of people that wear the whatever, the jerseys or something. But there's also a lot of people that just go there and watch the game, and you know, tickets are not that expensive.
No, people fight each other in the wrong jersey in the wrong section around here. So
Everybody's got jerseys, yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
with only very specific people do that, I guess.
oh yeah, it's a lot more common here, I guess. So
Hey, and then
Yeah.
we are back to the American entertainment thing. As a European, I think Americans are very entertaining.
Alright, man. I'll catch you
Anyway.
later.
hell yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
everything
don't
has
do
to be
court.
big.
This is fucking dumb.
What would you be doing like
'Cause-
Warzone and stuff?
Razor, thank you for the sub.
I mean that, but I do wars. I do a hardcore more because I just can't do the 10, 20 shots, hit marks, and then I get shot twice and I die.
Then I guess.
I can't
What
do
would
that
be a
shit.
Super Bowl final
anymore.
without the nipple gates?
That's why I stopped
extend
playing
or
it
shit
like
that?
forever. I mean, I played it a couple times.
The
on
thing
here
about
with
the
my boy,
Super Bowl, man,
and
it's like not
it
even a
was
fan
just,
experience
like,
anymore
nah,
because it's
like,
so
still sucks,
expensive to
man.
go.
Like,
The
you
people that
shouldn't have
go
to
are
shoot a
just like
motherfucker with a large
super wealthy
caliber
people
gun,
now. Like if
like,
you're a
18
fan of a
fucking
team, it's almost
times.
impossible to
And
go
he's
because
still
of how
alive.
expensive it is. It's like
that, like this game is so
$5,000 a
fucking
ticket
childish
starting
now.
out.
It's turned
But
into like
everything
the
is
fucking
going there. I mean,
gayest shit
the
ever. Because
Euro Cup that
you
was,
shouldn't have
what
to
was it,
shoot a
1 or
motherfucker
2
with a
years
50
ago
cal
in Germany?
gun twice, and then you get
You
shot
couldn't
with a
go there.
pistol once,
It
and
was
you're
way
dead.
too expensive.
Like, nah.
Like
This
the
is
basic tickets,
so
if
fucking
you're lucky
lame
and
now.
you get one for like, let's say, a shit
But
game.
yeah, man,
that
if you
no
ever
one
want to play
really wants to go
hardcore
to,
or
even those
Warzone, man,
tickets,
just
well,
get
no
at
one
me.
wants to go to
But I gotta
stadiums
get
and
off.
sold
I gotta
out.
go to bed anyways.
But even then, you would pay like I think 1,000 or 2,000 euros.
You too, man.
I'm
I'll
on
hit you up later, man.
$2,500 or something.
Hey. All right, later, y'all.
Later, brother.
Yeah, tickets for sporting events in the
Marcus didn't
U.S.
say
for the
anything
most
to me
part are
that entire
extremely
time.
expensive. Except right now, the only professional
Marcus.
league in the U.S. that has
Let me know when you're ready.
relatively reasonable
when
price
y'all are
tickets, the MLS, the Major League Soccer. But even then, it's starting to get expensive now because they're starting to sign, bigger name players and stuff, and
Well,
it's becoming
Glizzy
more in demand.
invited
I think
me
I
to
saw
his
something
party,
about
but I'm trying to get him
the
to join.
average MLS team has doubled in value in the past like 6 or 7 years.
Hey, Glizzy.
So like I think
What up? What up? That mommy?
is it Inter
What happened to,
Miami or is it
when you were playing
Miami, Real Miami?
Oh,
I can't remember the
Frosty.
exact
Oh,
name of the
there he
team.
is.
Well, yeah, Messi happened.
Frosty
Yeah.
Yellow Man.
And their franchise now I think is worth $600 or $700 million
I met him
now.
in here.
Like, and before Messi, right before Messi joined, it was worth like 200 million. Now it's like
I'm
over
the one and only
600
Glizzy.
million now or something. Like they're skyrocketing in value right now.
Glizzy.
Almost all teams in the
Glizzy
MLS.
Gladiator.
What's that?
I mean, that dude gets paid 25 million a year. That has to
I know, man.
get you something out.
Yeah, the ticket prices for Miami went from, like 15, 20 bucks a ticket to like $200 a ticket now. Because I'm Messi. Now, I know that there's probably sporting events in Europe that are that expensive, but it's not like every
And then Frosty is just Glizzy's friend.
game. Like there's certain
Yeah, it used
games
to
that
be
are probably that
Ant-Man,
expensive.
right?
Like Champions
You
League
don't
is
have to know 'em.
expensive,
Yeah.
but
Playing with
if you
me.
go to like a basic, let's say, normal soccer match in Germany,
I mean, if you
can
don't want to,
probably
you don't
get
have
tickets
to.
like a first league club for like, oh, if you're lucky, $20-$30 or something.
Jeez.
That's nice.
They're chill.
That's what I wish it was, man.
Glizzy
But
doesn't really talk much.
Yeah, not at all. Man, sometimes you can't even get college games
The
for that
only one that
price.
talks a lot is Ropes.
So we have
That's because he's
a
always high.
basketball league in Germany as well, a really small one, of course, compared to the American one.
Would you guys
but,
rather spend
I
a
think
night with Diddy
So like
or
the
spend a
city
night
where I live in,
getting
they have a
force tickled?
basketball team that was playing really good last year. I don't know how they're playing this year because I'm not really following it too much. It's not my kind of sport, but I think a ticket there is like 15 euros or something, so like $20.
that sounds awesome.
And that's like the basic price. It's
Any
like not
any
reduced or
tickets?
anything, it's just like how it is. Of course, it's a lot smaller. You're not gonna get the same experience probably as if you watch a professional basketball game in USA. But then again,
Look at it.
Team deathmatch.
Honestly,
That's all that there is more.
I don't know, man.
No.
The way
I'm sorry. It just.
I don't know.
I
NBA
handed
games
you
are
a
pretty
cup
good,
of
but
water and you looked at me and
I
said,
feel like
"Is
that
this
German league is
it?"
probably more competitive, more exciting.
well, apart from every team being called baskets, they're really uncreative when it comes to names, apparently.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like that. I think we have like in our first league, there's like 5 or 6 teams that are called random city name.
Nice. We're pulling ahead.
So here's another thing. This is very unique to the United States. College sports in the United States are massive. College football.
Yeah, I mean, the
is
college
massive.
football stadiums are bigger than the NFL ones, for example.
Yeah, they're crazy.
Crazy,
The
yeah.
fan
I've
bases
seen the
are
pictures
massive.
of those stadiums.
He
Yeah.
interrupted me. I was almost
And then
finished.
college basketball is more exciting than the NBA. It's more competitive, and like players are, it's just more fun to watch.
Oh yeah.
Maybe that's why the franchises are so much bigger over there, because in USA it's a lot more about the actual entertainment and
City?
everything around the team, and in, let's say, for example, Europe, they really focus on
Yeah,
the
it's a
team and
hard-
the sport itself
hard
more.
answer.
Like you are gonna be following a team because not only because it's
imagine
good,
being
maybe
forced
their
to go.
hometown, whereas in I think in USA you always
That'd be fucking terrible.
teams that like I think in NFL where you have like picks, so it's really hard to win a couple of what the fuck?
Oh my god!
Jesus. To win a couple of games, like seasons.
Oh my god, Fallen. Yeah,
I lost my train of thought there because of what was happening.
no, I completely understand what you're saying. Like, they market everything around the team in the US, whereas in Europe they market just the game or the sport itself, and they don't like. Marketing is a big thing in the US. So I mean, like, you know, you can go to like any country in the world and people will have Yankees hats. Like,
Yeah.
that is, they've done an excellent job at marketing the game.
They made it so good. There's people wearing those hats not even knowing what
They are, yeah.
It's just like, oh, I'm wearing a cap, and then you run around and someone's gonna say, oh, you're wearing a Yankees cap, and you're what? I'm wearing a cap. You know, I don't know what the symbol is.
Yeah, I think another thing is it's like tied with entertainment in general. So like you see people in movies wearing like Yankees hats and stuff, and you're like, oh, let me get a Yankees hat because I saw some movie star that wore it too. You know?
Oh yeah, that's, you know, that's a
Also with
situation that happens a
promotion in
lot.
USA.
Or Boston
Every
hat or something.
US match, like if you watch whatever basketball or NFL or whatever, and they always show like, oh well, this celebrity is in the state right now. This. But they did that in Germany with like boring politicians during like World Cups or something, where they're like, oh look, whatever, like the German chancellors at the match, and everyone's like, oh, shit. Whereas in USA, they actually show people that people are interested in, like whatever, actors or something.
Yeah, you know what's funny is sometimes they'll have politicians that will be at games and stuff, and then they just get booed.
Yeah, and nobody really gives a shit when a politician goes. Like, it's just, you know, they're not nearly the celebrity as some actual celebrities that make their way out there.
Well, they're only
Well,
doing
no one
it to
cares in
get
Germany about the
social
politics
status.
as well, but like they still show them. I don't know
Let's
why.
be honest, nobody gives a fuck even if the celebrity shows up.
What are you talking about? People do.
I mean, I do.
No, it's more of if they're there for the game, like they don't give a fuck if some celebrities in the audience.
No, but I mean, it's a pleasant surprise, but they're gonna be there either way, right?
Yeah, I
I
guess.
mean, the last Super Bowl, I saw more of Taylor Swift at the game itself.
Oh yeah, well that's a Super Bowl, man. The Super Bowl is all celebrities because the only people that have tons of money can afford to go.
Yeah, but you'd lose your fucking mind if you were like, you know, you went to an NBA game and you were like, is that fucking Matt Damon?
Yeah.
Like you can't be like, no way, like nobody cares.
I know the
about Matt
name.
Damon.
I know the
Right
name, but I
next to
don't
you,
know the
like,
name.
Hey, that's Matt Damon.
You hear Seth
Like-
Rogen's laugh, you're like, who is that?
You're like, no fucking way, that's Seth Rogen. Even if you don't like the person, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm in the same room as somebody that I've booed constantly in a movie theater.
Oh my god, I've masturbated.
I hate
so
to be that
much.
person, but
Yeah.
I don't really know actors
Oh.
at all.
Oh my god, it's Ryan Reynolds. I've done yanked so many out to you.
That's
Well,
probably
I'm
in
flattered.
countries. Like if I would be in the same stadium and I see like whatever Donald Trump, I'd be at least like, oh wow, Donald Trump is here as well. Whereas probably if the German chancellor would be there, you guys wouldn't like know who that is.
That's true, but that's also like a.
That's-
Well, and I honestly think that's a world news thing. That's a situation where other countries are read in on politics. Like we're not really read in on a lot of the politics in other countries. At least as a United States citizen, I don't see a whole bunch of that
Damn.
in my day to day.
Wow, that was a good play. Sorry.
No, you're fine. I honestly, I think that the match you're watching now is probably better, more entertaining than the Rare Atom MIBR.
Fallen is annihilating.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Colin's a monster.
He's really good.
He's a dinosaur, but he's a monster.
Fallen is a sexy man.
He is a very sexy man. But I mean, you know,
Hey, that's Jack Nicholson. I masturbated to you when I was 25.
Oh Jesus, Jack Nicholson is crazy work, bro. In what, The Shining?
I watched The Shining
That's
20
actually
times in a row.
It's actually the one I jerked off to.
How did you know?
When that axe penetrated that door, I imagined
every time.
I imagined that I was the one being penetrated.
By a door, not the axe.
Or,
I think
what
it's
was that
funny
one movie
how
he was in with
big
Matt
supporter
Damon and all
Furia
them,
is.
The Departed?
Yeah, he was in The Departed.
Yeah,
That's a
that was
really good
good-ass
movie.
movie, bro, and he was actually a Fed the whole time.
You talking about Leonardo DiCaprio?
Yeah, and Jack Nicholson was working with the FBI the whole time, and he was like, oh, and he shot him in the construction site because they were supposed to do a deal that went down bad, and he ended up getting shot instead.
Bro, spoilers for 100 people.
Oh, shit, that movie's so old, dude. If you ain't seen it now, you need to see it. First off, if they didn't watch a movie with Jack Nicholson, Matt Damon, Leonardo DiCaprio, and a few other bangers, bro, then they were definitely tripping not watching it in the first place.
Yeah.
That's a pretty strong lineup, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not
Yo, is
talking about
anybody-
like...
Is anybody excited for the TV show that's coming on? I think it's Prime. It's called Secret Level. Have you seen that?
I've heard about it.
I haven't even heard of it.
Okay, so Secret Level is a bunch of mini series about popular video games or games in general. So it's a mini series with a bunch of, it's like, think of like Black Mirror, how like every episode is a different story.
Yeah.
Secret Level is just a bunch of really popular video games in mini series form. So it's like one episode per game. So there's like one for Metal Gear Solid, there's one for Warhammer, stuff like that.
You ever see that show on Warhammer in the day, bro? Like, what's his name? I can't believe I can't remember his
Yeah,
name.
it's like, I'm sorry, it's like Love, Death, and Robots. It's exactly.
Oh yeah, that's a great one.
Yeah, so it's gonna be that style, but it's gonna be for popular video games.
You know Ryan Dunn, right?
I love the episodes of the Farmers and the Max.
You say you think so?
Yes.
I think so.
From Jackass?
Yes.
Yeah, well, he had a show on G4 called Proving Grounds where they would take video games and they would like test them. Like they got go-karts and they're like, we're gonna throw bananas on this course doing 60 and see if we'll actually spin out. And it ran for a long time on G4. It got like one season out, and then Ryan Dunn had that accident where he was drinking and driving and killed himself, bro. And they were too devastated to keep it going. And G4 actually afterwards completely shut down. They stopped doing shows. Period.
Whoa. They're gonna have this. I don't mean to. I'm not ignoring what you said, but there's gonna be 15 episodes for Secret Level.
Oh, were you talking in the game? I couldn't hear you. On G4, bro. My bad. I'm in Discord.
I will. Yeah, 15 episodes for Secret Level.
Were
you talking in the game? I couldn't hear anybody.
Me?
I don't think this guy makes it
Everyone,
out. Yeah,
I
makes
think
it out.
Okay.
quiet.
You have Armored Core, Concord, Crossfire, Dungeons and Dragons, Exodus, Honor of
So, Stat
Kings,
Mommy, how
Mega
was your
Man,
day?
New World, Pac-Man, Spelunky, The Outer Worlds, Unreal Tournament, Warhammer 40,000.
Pac-Man, but no Near Automata.
How about you,
Guess I have
Frosty?
to hop to Mrs. Pac-Man then.
Oh man,
That's true. You knew that they weren't gonna touch that one.
Man, I want to see 2D.
Same fucking shit.
New World is going to be in it.
Yeah, I'm
Pretty
curious
exciting.
about that one because I have a lot of hours in New World.
Do you really?
I do.
I'm excited for Armored Core, Dungeons and Dragons,
Who?
Mega Man, and
Yeah, I was like,
I'm really
I was quiet, I was
interested
like,
to see
hey,
what they
Stat
do
Mommy, how
about
was your
Unreal
day?
Tournament, and then I'm very excited for Warhammer. I think that's what I'm most excited for.
all right.
Let's see if I still have the picture. I might. I don't know.
I think there's like a 20-second delay.
I do not. But I've maxed on New World. I've maxed out like most of the skill-related jobs. I've maxed
Take some
out
time
my
to think
level,
about that
maxed out
question.
most of the shit.
I think
Team deathmatch.
well they have the
Get it done.
I'm responding to Troy Boy. They have the Cyberpunk show on Netflix.
The Cyberpunk show on Netflix is amazing.
Yeah. What they could make. Yeah, the anime one. You know what I really want them to do? I really want a big studio to pick up the Halo show and and just follow source material and not make some stupid ass show like they did on Paramount. Really funny show.
I think the issue with that one is just, well, I think like they would have kept the gaming fan base if they just kept the fuckers like helmet on. Like, like
And also,
nobody
didn't have a
cared.
love story. Didn't have a love story.
Like,
Oh my god, when the love story happened, I was
always
like,
had a love story. It was just with Cortana, his AI.
yeah, not some random
nobody wants that
person that was
fleshy monster.
adopted by the Covenant.
Yeah, nobody wants that fleshy monster.
Well, the only time you ever actually like saw him take his helmet off in the games was in the first one, and people would no clip and realize that he would take the helmet off and there'd be another helmet under it. like that's the funniest part about the whole situation. And you know, the first thing they do, they take the man's head. You know, they put a face to him. And,
Yeah.
And that's the worst part about it. And the actor wanted to get like, you know, he wanted his recognition, and I get that, but like, you know, the best way they could have done it is the way they did Pedro Pascal in Mandalorian.
He took his helmet off too.
Yeah, at one point.
Multiple times. Like
What if they did
every
that to the
episode.
Doomslayer, what would happen?
Well, yeah, but like most of the first season, he didn't.
No, we already
Yeah, we took it off, and then they're like, "You're no longer a Mandalorian," and he's like, "Oh man," and then they were like, "All right, you're a Mandalorian again."
Yep.
Pedro Pascal is such a goat. You melted him.
The Viper. Oof. Man, Uria. What's very good show. So the shows that I'm watching right now, and I'm interested to see what you guys are watching. Same with the chat. The shows that I'm watching right now are Silo, the Dune show on Max, From, the Umbrella Academy.
Oh, great show.
I
And
enjoyed the Umbrella Academy, but I don't think I ever made it past season 3.
I'm not gonna lie, when people were like
Yeah.
Umbrella Academy, I just assumed it was.
Yeah, I thought that's
Yeah,
what I
right?
thought it was when I started watching it.
Yeah, that's why I got into it.
Yeah, see, exactly. They baited everything.
Yeah,
Sounds
I mean,
like
it's still a good
Resident
show.
Evil thing.
Yeah, it's still a good show, but it's not what you expect.
Yeah, I got a hard on for superheroes, so that's just me.
oh, and also the Penguin. I'm watching that too.
Ooh,
I'm
great one.
rewatching Gotham.
Oh yeah.
Gotham's great. Penguin's awesome too.
The Dune show. I don't think it's at the part where it's getting really good yet. It's not bad. I'm not saying it's bad at all. It's actually pretty good, but the show is also at a point where it's like very confusing because there's a lot of things going on. It's kind of like the first season of The House of Dragon, where it's just so many characters you're being introduced to, and it's hard to follow what's going on.
But you mean
Kinda like
it's a
that.
show that came, like the series that came from the movies, or like
Yeah.
based on the Dune movies?
Ooh, the show that came after Game of Thrones, right?
No, no,
Is that what you said?
Yeah, he's Dune. He's talking about Dune.
Oh, Dune. Yeah, it's like 10,000 years before the movie.
Oh,
Movies.
And when I heard that, I thought people were talking about Doom. And then
So
I got
the
very
whole thing with the Dune show is, you know how they have that covenant of women that like can use their voice to control people, and then they have like these special abilities compared to most humans, and they like use it to kind of control people and kind of influence politics in the Dune universe. Well, in the Dune show, there's a guy, and there's not really that much information about him yet, but he's able to do everything that those women can do, and then he can also do other things that they're not capable of. So at one point, there's like, and he's like on a mission to kill them all because he says they're like evil and stuff. Because they just like kill people when they want and make people do what they want and shit. And at one point, one of the women tries to use their voice to make him do something, and he acts. They're like, you know, bring the blade to your throat, and he like brings this knife up to his throat.
Job, Crimson.
He's like pretending the whole time, and then he like takes the knife away from his throat, and he's like, "You can't control me." And so she's like looking at him like, you know, in horror because she knows that it's good for him.
That is a pretty big mindfuck though. Can you imagine you're like getting out there and then next thing they're like,
Cut their marksman, let's push.
Yeah, so like there's this one point where they like get people to just like kill themselves. They're like, kill yourself. They're like, kill yourself, and then the person just like stabs himself in the throat and bleeds out. And so like they do that over and over again to people. And this guy is like, your time's over, where I'm gonna kill all your people. And then she's like, bring the blade to your throat, and he does it, and then she's like, cut your throat and die. And he just like stands there, and he's like, no, you can't control me. He's like, I'm gonna kill all of you.
did you see that movie Kush with motherfucking Matt Damon, you was talking about him earlier, where the trees came to life and like they were, when people would breathe the air, it would make them kill themselves because like the trees saw that people were like polluting the earth, and they're
Yeah,
like,
that
"Y'all
wasn't
are killing
Matt
us."
Damon. That was Mark
Oh
Wahlberg.
yeah, Mark Wahlberg. Yeah, Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. That's crazy you said that, bro. But yeah, that was a good ass movie. That was a good ass movie.
I didn't like it.
You didn't like it?
I'm sorry. No.
It was just dumb to you.
Well, I'll be honest. I thought it was probably Mark Wahlberg's worst acting that I've ever seen.
Oh shit.
Yeah. 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 There's like one specific moment that is like so cringy.
Oh my god!
I'll show it to you after this match.
Have you seen Transformers
Is it where he's talking
Extinction?
to that fake tree and he's like, I'm
whatever
in
that
here
shit is
talking
called,
to a
where
tree.
he's,
It's not even real.
God,
that
dude.
shit was.
What kind of tree you talking to, man? I want to talk to that tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a funny movie. It was funny, but it was good at the same time. I don't know, that part when they crashed the vehicle and he was on the phone and then next thing he took that blade and killed himself. He's like, there's a patch in the roof, and then they crashed the Jeep into the truck and there's bodies hanging around them. They're like, the construction crew done killed themselves.
Oh. Yeah, I remember seeing the movie, and there was like someone that was like mowing the lawn, and then
threw
like,
himself under that shit, bro. That was brutal.
like, and then he's like, no, I kill myself.
Or there was the army dude, like the wind touched him for 2 seconds. He was like, first class private. And they were like, what is he doing? And they were like, run. And he was like, Sarge. Then he pulled out the pistol and started shooting everyone. Then he shot himself. Then the next person came up and picked up the gun. I was like, bro, this is brutal.
Kaka, but I went to one WNBA game this season.
Did you guys watch the new episode of
it was pretty
Hospital?
good. It was pretty funny. Fun. I didn't mean funny. Fun.
Yeah.
That was your trip to the gas station, Coke. There was a dude back here fondling a dead body.
Oh, okay.
That sounded horrible without context.
No, no, Sunday.
Yeah, there's no context.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna put any. Oh. Is he playing Outlast?
Oof. All right. Well, I mean, they're getting some rounds, but it's kind of poor.
Did you play the first Outlast, Kush?
Huh?
Did you play the first Outlast?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know.
Chat. What shows are you guys watching? Is watching House of Dragon. OJ's watching Shrinking and Cobra Kai. Fake Taxi. There you go. There you go. There you go.
Internet.
Yeah, I usually only I only watch like maybe 3 or 4 minutes of it at a time. That's enough, right?
I'm usually done when they show the driver.
Yeah, I watch it for the storyline.
Watch it.
Enemy UAV inbound.
But I'm only able to watch about 3 to 4 minutes of it at a time.
And only specific scenes over and over and over again.
Yeah, like I usually, I watch like the first minute and then I skip forward to the last minute.
You ever heard of a show called Strike Back?
No.
It's a lot like Game of Thrones in that department. Like the first like 3 minutes and the last like 3 minutes are just non-stop, but it's about like an ex Special Forces US and ex Special Forces, I think Australian or New Zealand or something like that, are mercenaries.
What are we talking about now?
I don't know.
Strike Back.
Strike Back. Sons of Anarchy? No, I haven't seen that one.
That one's pretty
Whoa.
Take taxi to Strike Back.
Whoa.
He's like, have you heard of Strike Back? After I was talking about watching the first minute and the last minute.
They're pretty intense, he said.
It's kind of hands-on too. Fake Taxi, it's pretty hands-on kind of show.
I like that it shows honest man's work.
Honest man's work?
Yeah.
What is that about?
Yeah, like his normal worker, just making a buck for his family, man.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
That's wild. If you don't drive a taxi, it's not honest work. That's wild.
You saw how Mafia.
What trying to think. Are there any like really good German shows that I've watched in my life?
Impossible.
Have you watched Man in the High Castle?
Yes.
So confused.
Yes, I have.
Makes you think about things.
Yeah, a little bit.
As
This
a
is
German, I didn't like.
Yeah, Dark was German. So was 1899. Those are both from Germany. I watched both those.
Oh, did you see Band of Brothers push?
Of course.
I haven't seen it.
That was a good ass show.
One of the best shows ever made.
Yeah, that shit's fire, dude. Any like World War II type shit, yeah, that shit.
It was really good.
I like watching like documentaries more than watching like movies about it.
You know, some documentaries, some movies be really like, or TV shows be slapping Fury was cool, but that was definitely not historically accurate. You know damn well it wasn't just one group of tank guys. I don't know, it could be. It was based on a true story, wasn't it, Fury?
I don't know.
What about Fury is not accurate?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. You know, the Lorax was based on a true story too. I just want to point that out.
Which one?
Yeah.
I just
The
think
Lorax.
Fury isn't like accurate because they threw, I don't know, there's some scenes where they definitely probably wouldn't have made it out.
Oh, we actually do have a nice show
Good
called
movie.
4 Blocks, but I don't know if they have a proper English translation for everything.
That's okay. I understand German pretty well. So.
You seen that movie, Curtis?
Oh yeah,
What movie?
4 blocks is like Gen Z German slang.
Oh yeah.
Oh, then I probably have no idea. I know traditional German pretty well, but I
making
don't
a
know
comeback here.
shit.
Make sure you guys buy tickets if you're a sub.
You may know traditional German, but you know nothing about Diggy and Rudy and shit.
Dogs of Berlin is also.
When this match is over, I'm gonna roll the last sub giveaway, and then I'm gonna do
That's the same one that keeps killing.
The team they're facing needs to lose, so I think they're gonna
They're walking all over you. Have some goddamn.
probably already have a ticket, Zumbaka.
Sniper's dead.
You know what we haven't done in a while? A raffle.
Bro, get some water. Yeah, I need some.
Make sure you type exclamation point join to go to the raffle for 500 swords.
Confirmed. Arming spread.
Damn.
Landing point complete.
Hard foul, Crimson. We need to fight.
Oh, Shrillist in there last minute.
Go to the match again.
Step mommy with the best play?
No.
So, but what are the rules for streaming?
Oh, I wasn't ready.
I'm ducking the wall.
Yeah, so they say if you want to avoid potentially getting copyright
Quit
strike,
smacking me in the face.
you can only stream the CSTV broadcast unless you get like written consent, and only like really big streamers get that. One time I tried to look into doing that, and it's like a major headache. They're like, "Oh, you don't get 15,000 viewers? Well, then you have to do all this stuff, and you have to give us revenue share." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's not even worth it."
Standing back to see.
You know, I'm not gonna give you my ad revenue, motherfucker.
They get enough money anyways.
Yeah. Yes, you can, Darb. I'm doing it right now. Alright, so Furia needs to win 2 more rounds.
Alright, I was watching for
Okay.
I was watching for the last 10 minutes for some German television show. There's not a single one I would recommend.
Besides Dark and 1899?
I don't even know those two, to be honest.
They're on Netflix, but everything's in German, so I assumed it was made in Germany.
Probably not. Let me check.
Yeah, Dark in 1899.
Okay, let's see. No, well, those people don't sound German.
It is German, but I don't know that.
This is Kobe Bryant Airlines. How may I help you?
Well, I mean, is it really German if it's a Netflix show?
Well, I think it's made at a German studio, and then they bought the rights to be on Netflix. I mean, that's what Netflix does with most stuff. They just license it to show it on Netflix, and they usually license it for a certain amount of time, or they just go and buy a studio. Oh, that's a good pass, bro.
Eliminate the enemy.
Well, bomb's going down for Furia.
Good, it needs to end already.
Kush, I want to play any pops tonight. We did. We already played.
Yeah, they made Kush mad.
I'm just not playing well. I'm not playing well. I don't want to keep it. You know?
Oh my god.
Tell me, we'll put it this way. He went sprinting on a treadmill.
It's true, I did.
Nobody in
We
the
need
right
to
mind
play
does
one
that.
more and just make sure that he's in the winning team.
We've claimed the advantage. Now hold
Yeah,
it.
he aggressively ran on a treadmill.
Alright, man, play Furia. Oh.
Aggressively did the 10k
Alright, Big with the pause. Did Big win the first one? The first one?
Yeah, Big on the first one.
It's gonna be 1-1 then. Can Big please win it? I want to have at least one German team playing a major.
Let's see. Who do I have for my picks? Oh yeah, I don't even have Big on here.
What up, E-Warrior? 5 shit-ass days of work on my trip. Oh, you're going to Utah, Kaka?
I agree. That's why I need to lose.
Outpost available.
Ooh, ballin'. Oh, did he see his head? Come on, look. Oh my god, those are some crazy names.
What's happening in Utah at this time of year? Like ski?
Yeah, probably. skiing and snowboarding there is pretty big.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it's like one thing I know about Utah.
I was about to say, Kush, I'm on leave for the next like 29 days. So.
Oh shit. Okay. Should I come down to an office?
You won't. I'm gonna enjoy the life of sleeping in for a little while.
Fine.
Just kidding, I have animals that wake me up.
Oh yeah. Did I tell you about what happened with my ex-girlfriend? Some of you guys know her because she was my girlfriend at the time when I first started streaming. I blocked her because she messages me. She's like, "Hey, I'm taking the dog to the vet. Blah blah blah." And so, short story is, my ex and we got a dog together like 4 years ago, almost 5 years ago. And are they gonna plant the bomb? Oh my God! Wow, they stopped the plant and got the win. Anyways, so we broke up, but we got a dog together when we were together. Anyways, we were sharing the dog with one another. And she like messages me like, "Oh, I'm taking her to the vet. Here's the receipt. Send me, half." And I'm like, "Okay, whatever." Which I have no problem with. But then I think it was like a year and a half ago, she took my dog to a really expensive vet. She was like, "Oh, I took her to this vet. It's really expensive." And I'm like, "Okay." She's like, "I won't go there." I'm like, "All right, that's fine." So I sent her the money. It was like $200 for like half was $200 for a vet visit. And I was like, "All right, you're not gonna go there again."
That's a normal vet.
And this is just it was just a checkup. That's all it was. They weren't doing anything. They weren't doing anything.
Oh, it was just to look at the dog.
Yeah. So I was like, "Okay, she's not going there again." And then a few months later, she's like, "Oh, I had to take her to that vet again." I'm like, "What? You said you were never gonna go there again." She's like, "I know, blah blah blah." I'm like, "All right, whatever." So then, this was maybe a month ago. She's like, "Hey, I'm gonna take Bella, that's the dog, to the vet, and I'm going to, her normal vet." I'm like, "Okay." She's like, "I think it's gonna be about $150 each because I'm getting this and this and this." I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool." So then she texts me. She's like, "Hey, just let you know, I didn't take her to that vet. I took her to this vet by my parents' house." And I was like, "Which vet?" She's like, "The one that I've taken her before." And I'm like, "The really expensive one?" And she's like, "Yeah, so it's not going to be $150. It's going to be $700. And I'm like, "What?" I was like, "What?" And she's like, "Yeah, so if you could Venmo me $700, we'll be good." I was like, "First off, you have told me twice that you would never go there again." And she's like, "I know, but it was an emergency or whatever." And I'm like, No. What happened was they asked you if you wanted to do things, and you said yes, and you're like, "That's okay. My ex-boyfriend will send half the money, so this won't really be that expensive." And I'm like, you got upsold, and you agreed to all these things that they offered you for, more expensive vet visit. Like you got a bunch of stuff that you didn't need to get there.
Did you ever see a bill?
And yeah, she sent me the receipt. Like, she sends it every time. Like,
Alright, you already know what I was doing.
So, I was like, "Listen, I'm gonna send you $150, and I hope you learn from this situation." I was like, "I can't trust you. I'm gonna send you $150, like you said before, and I hope you learn from this." And she was like, "What?" This is all over text message. She was like, "What?" She's like, "That's not even half, blah, 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 blah." And I was like, "Listen, you told me one, and then you said you weren't going to this place, and then you ended up going there and charging me, what is that? Almost 5 times more than what you told me initially, and you're just expecting me to just send you $700. and she's like, you can afford it, and I was like, it's like, I can't trust you. So I was like, I'm gonna send you $150, and I hope you learn from this lesson, or learn from this. And then I blocked her.
Incoming on your location.
I haven't talked to her in like a month. Yeah, I know. Seriously, she was like, yeah, I think at most it'll be $150. And I was like, oh, okay, whatever. Getting a lot of stuff done, and then she was like, yeah, I need $700.
It's even wilder the fact that you said that they're like, yeah, you're good for it. That's why, I know you got it. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean I'm good for it?
Yeah, she's a fucking liar, man.
That's why when you were telling me when you were saying the beginning of everything, bro, I was like, oh no, this sounds like a classic old dipping run right there. Then when you said you saw the bill, I was like, okay.
Chris, can you give me your knife, please? I mean, you can afford it.
Yeah. She was, wow, they're gonna pick up another round. She was just basically like, oh yeah, that's fine, they're like, do you want to do this? Yeah, no problem. How much, the thing, and I told her, I was like, you never messaged me about one of these things. Like, you didn't ask me about if I'm paying half of it. She didn't ask me for any input at all. She just was like, here's the bill.
Yeah,
and
do you have the dog sometimes, or is it just now?
Occasionally. Here's the other crazy thing.
MTC
At one point,
Get serious,
I was like, I would like to see the dog 50% of the time if I'm paying for 50% of the thing. And she was like, she straight up said, I'm not interested in that. Bella is way too important for my mental health. And I was like, well, then I'm not paying 50-50 if, like, I'm only going to see the dog, like, for a few days at a time every couple months. And she was like, well, we agreed that everything would be 50-50. And I was like, well, not everything's 50-50. If I had the dog 50-50, then yeah, I'd be totally down for that. But that's not what's happening here. And at that point, she's like, oh my god, I'm so mad. But I blocked her, so I haven't talked to her since then. But as long as I have her blocked, then I'm not going to be able to see the dog. So that's the other part of it.
If he wants you to pay.
Area pacified.
If you
Whoever saved from being taken hostage, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Well, I'm the last one that wants to talk about like mental issues or whatever, because it's really not a topic that I can discuss, I guess, because I don't have an idea about it.
Sniper is down.
But if you can't even, like, if someone is actually doing you sort of the favor of still paying half of the bills of that dog, I think you should be able to, at some point just like let them have the dog as well, and don't have to have the dog 24/7.
Yeah. I'm gonna eventually unblock her, and see the dog, but like things are
too hot.
There was at one point she was just like, she like, I saw her one time and she like gave me a hug and she's like, yeah, we're still friends. And I was like, listen, if it weren't for the dog,
Evan, what's
I would
your
never talk to you
favorite
again.
ice cream?
Oh
Go.
my god, Kush.
I told her that, and she's like, whoa.
Oh, at least you.
I'm like, yeah, I'm not interested in being your friend.
At least you ain't being around the bush, bro. You just keeping this bucket. I mean, some people. I don't know. Some people want that, then other people hate that. So I don't know.
Well, here's one thing that happened when her and I, because I broke up with her. I dumped her because I was not happy in the relationship, and she was not the person for me. But at one point, like after we had broken up, I like went to go pick up Bella, the dog, from her, and she started like, and this was like a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks after I had broken things off with her. She was talking about like sucking other dudes' dicks, and I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
God, yo, what?
And then she was like, "Oh, are we not at that comfort level yet?" And I'm like, "What the hell?"
And Kush was looking at his fish turning into that Arthur meme slowly, squeezing the fuck out the fish.
Searching for a attack point to help you.
She's trying to hurt me.
Kush is like, you ever seen that scene from Rainbow where he's like,
maybe she thought or noticed like you didn't care about her doing things with other guys, so I have to do something with the dog or shit like that.
Yo, Furia is choking right now.
I like
I think you notice when you have a
Yeah, it was
nice girlfriend
crazy.
or wife.
She's like, oh, are we not at that comfortability
Would
yet?
you say
I'm
you like tampon
what?
flavored?
What are you
So
talking
I think
about?
you're gonna
that's
have a
crazy
nice
when
relationship when someone actually supports you. I think it's kind of this childish behavior of like, well, he broke up with me or she broke up with me, whatever, you know, and then so I want to do whatever I can to make sure that person is unhappy. That you just make the other person unhappy, you know?
Yeah, you have to say something bad. That's the other person. That's what I wanted to say. Like,
It's sad, but yeah.
she knew she gifted you the dog, or she had 50% of it just to hurt you after, like, in case something happened.
Taking control.
Yeah.
That's how
Well,
it feels.
Either you accept, like, things start the same, or the next thing you come back and there's like 13 more tattoos. And you're like,
I mean, it's a weird example, but I had a friend like that with a cat. And, at the aftermath, we both are at the same point. Like, we are thinking that she only needs to get the cat, so she has an attacking point in case they will break up.
Yeah.
hey, coach.
Yep.
You ever seen Meet the Spartans?
Yeah, I've seen it.
You remember
Because it was the
when,
first thing that came up.
Leonidas was laying there and he's like, Bruno? The dude from, who's the dude from U2? Bono?
And it's like you said, she went to a casual assignment for, I don't know, just to take blood from a cat, and it ended like costing up 150 euros or shit like that, because she was agreeing to all shits of
Oh yeah.
treatments and stuff that the doc might have thought would be necessary, but ended up not being necessary. And she was agreeing to all. And when it came to that, it was his cat, but when it came to seeing it, it wasn't his cat.
Area 1. Damn. Almost made the full comeback.
Let's go, Furia.
That's crazy.
Well, now it's gonna get a tough one for you.
Man.
Dust 2 is the last map, Jesus Christ.
Alright, I gotta get off here. 'Cause, workout schedule. I'm trying to get back in shape. Let's do this video really quick and then I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Make sure you buy your tickets for this. 35 people have. I know there's a lot of people that haven't. Buy your tickets right now. Kush, how can you humanly stream for 9 hours? It's not that hard. Once you've done it before, it's not that hard.
Yeah, when I was playing bro, I looked down and I was like 4 hours deep and I didn't even realize I was so invested in it.
Yeah, if you guys are like here and interacting with me and I have people to talk to and like everything's going well, it goes by pretty quick. But if I'm like streaming and nobody's responding and chat's dead and I'm like by myself, yeah, then it gets difficult. But yeah, when you guys are here and chilling and stuff, it's not that hard. Alright, yeah, this is a sub-only giveaway. If you want to enter, you gotta subscribe, type exclamation mark ticket for your sub. I'm gonna roll this here in, let's see. Let's roll it in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Yeah, I appreciate it, Ox. A lot of people stay for the whole streams. It's pretty fucking awesome. Lil B, I'm gonna get an answer from Chicken tomorrow. I think it's gonna be a positive. I'm going to start paying out the leaderboard for Chicken tonight. Oh yeah, the knife. Oh my god, you're right. Let's the knife, the Bowie freehand for people that deposited on Chicken for the month of November.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay, let me take all the entries. There's a lot. Thanks for reminding me. I forget things quite frequently.
Wait, it's a knife. Let it be the end of the end of the stream.
I mean, yeah. Just...
End it on a high note.
Crimson's on their heels.
All right, let's roll the AK Asimov first, and then we'll do the. How much time is left on this? You guys have 1 minute 15 seconds to sub if you want to get in on this giveaway. Exclamation mark.
And also have Rocket League ready. My bad, Kush.
By the way, all the people that played on People today, the site where you could wager on my matches, they were very happy. How do we join the entry for the night? You had to have deposited on chicken.gg with my code. It's just one ticket to select, just one. For this. If Furia wins and I didn't get, still insane. Hey, I hope Furia wins. By the way, Lil B, you had someone come into my Discord and message me about when I'm paying out the LB, and they're not even on my code. They were messaging about you. Did you like tell someone to come and message me? Because don't do that.
Bait it.
You want to do some like search and destroy?
Someone named someone named Bella. They messaged me and they said, "Hey," they said, "Yo, when's Chicken LB pay?" And I said, "Sup? I'm gonna start paying tomorrow. What's up?" And they said, "I was just wondering." I said, "What's your name in the LB?" And they said, "It's my friend. He's top." And I'm like, "You're messaging me about Lil B? What?"
This whole time I thought it was 50.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Don't. If you told him to message me, do not do that again, please. Thank you. It's not even someone that like even knows anything about my stream. They just came into the Discord to message me about you.
That's weird.
Yeah.
That's weird, bro. I'm not even going
Tell that person to join my code if they want to make money. Join my code.
That's a weird thing.
Yeah.
Hey,
you can see the latest person that joined the Discord, Bella. Yeah, they sent me a DM. I'll show it to you guys. Hold on.
That's even. And then bro even earlier admitted to like juicing himself up there. Because at first he was like, no, well, yeah, maybe I did.
Here's the. Oh, my camera's covering it. This is the DM.
Clip it.
Yo, when Chicken LB pay? Sup, hi. Start paying tomorrow. What's up? I was just wondering, what's your name on the LB? It's my friend. He's top. You're messaging me about Lil B.
Are you on
what?
the cream team or the sport squad?
Did they ever respond?
Not cool.
They're also a streamer. That's funny.
They're a streamer?
About that.
They're a streamer on Kick.
Oh no.
They're a gambling streamer on Kick.
And they need loans.
That's probably, yeah, you know, you nailed it dead on the head right there, bro.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Tell them to not message me unless they're on my leaderboard. If you could, because they're not answering me anymore. Because I was like, "What are you doing messaging me?"
CIA, you're cleared hot. Work your frag list.
Ask the questions and leave before you even get the
They're like, I'm trying to stream. I need a loan to stream.
All right, let's roll this. All right, closing the giveaway. How many people should we just put? Everybody that entered?
Yeah.
Okay, let's just put everybody. I probably should have done that for the other ones, but I'll do that for this one. I'll just draw every setup that is here. Everybody gets a chance. All
UAV inbound. Hostile UAV established overhead.
Base names.
What was that? Somebody just fucking kicked their dining room table?
Oh, hey, got rolling.
RCXD ready.
That was like a moan of pain.
Yeah, it's very bad.
This is more
Kind of destroying your soul.
It is. My fucking ego is on.
My echoes get pretty crazy too when I put them in the microwave.
You say what? From what I heard, Fox, it sounded like you said, yeah, I kind of go crazy too when I stick my cock in the microwave.
I would definitely go crazy from that. So
Don't do
you
that.
know what that
Bro,
statement makes sense.
he said ego. How'd you get cock?
I don't know, but
You always understand what you want to understand.
I
Exactly.
swear.
That's true.
It's a window in your mind.
yeah, I'm
Search
trying to
and
get something up
destroy.
in it.
Clearly.
In your mind?
Okay.
In your microwave, maybe.
Yeah,
In your
something that's
microwave.
mine.
This man's trying to get mind fucked.
Search and destroy.
Make me woke.
Paradise like, wait a minute, I have a microwave.
And I have a penis. A cock. Quick!
You are the Lord of War. It's actually called Warlord. I prefer my way. Do you guys know what movie I'm talking about?
Nope.
No, but it sounds
Called
like
Lord of War with what's his face? The guy that was in the wow, I can't think of his name. Or the
Don't you
movies
mean
that he's in.
Warlord?
yeah.
The movie's called Lord of War, but he like is selling guns to this African
Jack
like
Nicholson.
yeah,
in the
Jack
Hill?
No,
Oh,
not
what,
Jack
Jack
Nicholson.
I know here. Fuck. You talking about motherfucker that was the National Treasure?
Yes.
Nice, Nicolas
Ghost
Cage. I
Rider
really
Nicolas
have to come
Cage.
back to
Yes,
his
him. I know what you're
episode.
talking about.
Yeah, Nicolas Cage. She's
Nicolas
like
Cage.
it's actually Warlord. He's like, I prefer my way.
Is that the one where he's like, the bees, the bees?
Oh no, not that movie. No. Warlord is the one where he's an arms dealer and he's selling guns to like the worst people in the world.
Brown.
When you when
You
you
know,
did
speaking of the worst people in the world.
You Are the Lord of War.
Hey, yo, Frosty,
it
what's
made
cracking?
me think of that Tom Hanks movie where he's like, I am the captain. I am the captain. You see me?
What's that movie called?
What's cracking?
Captain. No, it's not
That's not
Castaway. It's
Castaway.
like
That's when he had Wilson as his
Let
best
him have it,
friend.
Black Ops.
Wilson.
It could have been powerful.
Look, he was definitely telling himself he was the captain. His first mate was Wilson.
These are.
All right, everybody's on.
Something like Captain something.
All right, everybody's on the wheel now. What's the Stream Elements bot doing? It's picking all the people that put in that bought a ticket that were subs. All right, 5. Shuffling.
Yeah, the movie's literally called Captain Phillips. That's the
Yeah,
one.
Captain Phillips. Yeah.
I was just spamming there.
All right. Yeah, this was the sub only giveaway. Warrior. All right. Capture. There we go. All right. Let's see who wins the last sub giveaway.
Good luck, guys.
It's been shuffled like 40 times.
No. Might as well make it 43. Oh, yep, first one.
Did you put in your other account?
Yeah.
Hostile UAV
You did?
established overhead.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see it. I kind of mine. I didn't even look at the names when I was putting it. I was just copy and pasting so I could get through as fast as possible.
I'm there. Let's go, boys.
I can't take it anymore.
Eyes on enemy.
Nice. We're pulling ahead.
Gunboat standing by.
Dude, I love taking people hostage in Black Ops 6. It's not fucking
They're on Black Ops 6? What the hell? Oh, there's the other one.
Ready.
People be like, how do you do it?
We've
How do
taken
you-"
control.
One time I got one dude like 6 times in a row in the body. Like,
Lost the
please
lead.
tell me how you're doing it. And I was like, to be honest, I'm literally just running past the teammates. They're not doing it.
All right, we're down to Rotten Cheese and Zumbaka. Big German. Tell me when to stop.
And
23 seconds. There we go.
I thought I was a bit far away from my microphone there.
You're good.
At the
You're
other
good.
end of the
You're good. Gucci.
You just made that man sprint across the line.
I was literally just doing stuff and I was like, oh, yeah.
Rotten cheese.
Rotten cheese is gonna take home the AK ass. Nice. All right.
Congratulations, disgusting.
We got
Nice.
the lead.
Rotten
Now hold it.
cheese. All right. Let me write this down. Rotten cheese. AK ass. All right. Now let's do the night. This is gonna take a bit longer than that one. Lil B has 967 entries on his own.
She's had the basic ready.
Oh, you know what? Can you make a whale
I don't need to
percentages
trade my
based?
friend. I just bought the skin today, dude. I can't send it to you. What'd you say, Fox?
I said, can you make your wheel percentage based?
I think I can.
Because if you have a metric fuck ton of spins, it might be easier just to do them by percent.
True. Let's see if there's a way that I can do this without having to enter Lil B's name 967 times.
That's what I was saying. Like, if you can, if you have the total amount of entries, you could just divide that by, divide his by that, and then put him in that percent.
Lizzie, you see him? Lizzie, get in on it. Lizzie, get in on it.
Shit.
Who are you talking to?
I'm a bit worried about him.
Teammate on COD. I took a nerd dude hostage and we were both
Faraday, we gotta teach you how to find your mute or something.
We've lost the advantage.
Yeah, you gotta set a keybind to mute yourself, dude. You know when I like mute myself, it's because I'm talking to chat and I don't feel like if I'm like streaming with another streamer, I don't want to be like, yo, thanks for the sub, and then it goes into their stream, and then I'm like talking to my chat and it's bleeding into their chat into their stream. Yeah, that's why I mute myself, so I don't talk y'all's ear off when I'm talking to chat.
See, that's the issue. If I'm part of chat, then I just hear it double.
You can rebind it to whatever is
you can
easiest for
rebind
you.
it. I put mine on caps lock.
You're
I
still
don't know.
talking.
Tell me if you tell us if it works.
No, I did the control.
Just rebind it. Just go to Discord, go to user settings, go to where's it at? Keybinds. Should be at the very top, right? Wait, where is it? Oh, can I not do that in streamer mode?
Raffle, raffle, raffle.
Let me see. User settings. Wait, where is it? Where's keybinds? Oh, there it is. Yeah, go to keybinds, and then you just go to add keybind, and then you just action, put a toggle mute, and then keybind it.
Confirmed. Point mark. Move.
We have to press the button that you want to keybind.
Yeah, I did. Oh, push
sure?
to mute. That's why. Okay, I see. I had push, not toggle. Right,
Yeah, just do. Yeah, then you have to hold it if it's push. Yeah. There you go.
Oh,
You got
I
it.
got you, bet.
You got it. You got it. You got it. All right, let me find something so I don't have to enter Lil B 967 times. I don't know if dividing it would be. I mean, yeah, it's pretty close to being. But I want to be exact. You know what I mean?
It would give you the exact.
RTB black.
Our percentages
We
would.
need to have a fucking
That'd be like the most exact it could be.
Yeah, but then what am I going to feed it into? That's what I'm looking for too. What am I going to feed that percentage into?
Oh, that's why I was asking if you could change the wheel into a percentage.
Not Wheel of Names. Remember there was something that I used where it like picked a random number.
Oh, you just did random number generator.
Random number generator?
Yeah, you told everybody their numbers, and then you did random number generator.
Okay.
Is it still working?
All right.
I have a percent wheel for you.
Oh, you do?
Well, I think
One in. All right, let's see
Frosty,
how many
What's up?
entries total there are.
you want to go play some
Dipping?
search?
Yeah.
Flipping in between
Equals
Discord and
B
Talk to you guys later.
B1
Peace out, y'all. Peace
plus
oh, you going out, bro?
B2.
Yeah.
Are you leaving too,
Enter.
bro, man?
Yeah.
And this.
Here, I'm gonna send it to you, and then if you need me to walk you through how to use this, I can.
Really, Bray? Oh, back is right.
Oh, come on, are you serious? Okay, so it's 1,284
Let me get my shit out.
total entries.
Team deathmatch.
You said 1,284.
Yeah.
Okay. How many does B have?
967, but I also want to randomize all the numbers. Like I don't want it to be. I want to randomize it.
Oh, okay. If you want to do it that way, you're either gonna have to do the number generator. If you want to do it quickly, do it the number generator, or if you don't, then like
I mean, I could put it in order. I could do that, but it would be more fair if everybody's entries were all completely randomized.
you're just gonna spin it once.
Yeah.
Coke, you still
What's
there,
up, Monster
brother?
Aim DK?
I don't know if you wanted to play.
I think bundling
Rocket.
up Lil B's slots would work.
Let me see if he's up big right now.
Yeah, let's. Let me see. I can't remember what I used before, but I don't think I randomized the numbers. Yes, it is, Lil B. That's a really expensive knife. What's up, Floppy Dolphin? Alright, let's see. How about this? I think I know what I'm gonna do.
And we're at the and clocking second because someone wanted to sell Bray.
Okay, I got an idea. Here's what I'm gonna do.
Who the fuck is Coke's thing?
I know what I'm gonna do.
Do you see this? Look at this.
Does anybody have a mic?
Who the fuck is this guy?
You're hot mic'd again,
Anybody have a
Faraday.
mic? What are you gonna do?
Oh, it's on mute again?
So I'm gonna take the names, and I'm gonna take the names, and then I'm gonna randomize it, and then I'm gonna have them listed on random.org, and then I'm gonna run a number generator, and it's gonna pick a random number, and then it'll pick the right person. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100.
That's just me.
This actually won't take as long as I thought it was going to. 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900.
Well, when 75% of your entries are one person, it makes it pretty easy to copy and paste.
Yeah. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Take him out.
I said try to keep up with me on the leaderboard then.
Nice. We're pulling ahead.
10. Let me make sure that it's the right amount. people saw that. Just subscribe. Use your Twitch Prime, baby. 900. Yep. Okay. 900. My boy. Thank you for the sub, baby. Dude, you could have been in the sub only giveaway. Let me sub. I thought you were gonna start. Let me finish your name up. 10, 20, 30, 40, 41.
190.
42, 43, 44, 45, 46. $946. No, it's not.
Damn it, we lost the lead. Hostile UAV established overhead. Enemy UAV inbound. Lead dive.
946.
Come on, you're losing this fight.
60.
You've fallen behind.
1, 2, 6. Alright, randomize. Yep, alright, got it. Got all his entries. Now I'm gonna do the other people. Alright, let's see. I've got Ricardo has 2. Tyler of 6 has 44. 6.
Sharpshooter removed.
Twenty, 30, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got Twitchy. 8.
Sniper's toast. Let's move.
1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Track thrown.
Then just Bents with 20.
I killed the one.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Five in a row, man.
RCXD available. Gotta move. 86 down.
And then Mr. T
Pulse active.
has 36. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
It ain't working. We've lost the advantage. RCXD deployed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
RCXD has been destroyed.
And then we got Uwu. I don't even know what their Twitch name is, but they just randomly signed up on my code on the site. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then we got Zika. Whoever said, thank you. I'm going to check in a second. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And he got how many? 30.
Enemy crossing system disrupted.
And then Playboys has 62. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's doing alright. He's got some stuff going on, but he's alright. 40, 50, 60. He said he's gonna be around this week. Cougar's got 6. 5, 6. And then Ozcan has 27. What the fuck?
dead.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then Troy has 2. Just Bents has 46. That was Turk Benzi's teammate. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. $20, $30, $40. 46. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You planning on giving up? Do it now. If not,
And Dehu had 4. And then Serbia Ultra. Serbia Ultra has 10.
damn it, they must have hacked our comms. Go dark. We'll pick you up later.
Pull back.
The battle is over. We've lost.
All right, I came up with 1,294, and that is 10 extra. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, there was 1,294. Okay, I got it. A lot of Lil B on here. A lot of Lil B. Monster Aim, thank you for the sub, and Lil B, thank you for the sub. It's thick. All right. So I've got all the numbers. And then we got a random number generator on Google. It's going to pick a random number, and then I'm going to tell you who won, and I'll show it to you when I do it. Random number generator. All right, so here's the random number generator. Let me move my camera so you can see it better. I'll put it over here. Ready? And this number 7, it was like the default number. Like when you Google this, it like gives you 1 through 10 or something like that, and it already like it shows you how it works. So this was there before I put in the numbers. All right, ready? Number is 154. You ready? Are you nervous? Lil B, how nervous are you right now?
He should be very nervous.
If he's got my luck, he should be super nervous.
Yeah. Unbelievably nervous.
We're almost there.
He should tell the bank that he needs another loan.
Now, I randomized this as well. So when I put everybody's names on here, I randomized it. And then you saw the random number generator. This is as random as it can get.
That was loud. I am so sorry. That was really loud. My bad.
They said, what is this list?
I didn't expect that to
Say please, Lil B. Say please. Oh, let's go back up to the top. So you can see how many entries Lil B has.